Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube.
We are back. Cathy Roganella.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are from Inspired Needle. And we have been busy. Let's just say that. We won't apologize or nothing. You guys know life happens. So
we've been gone for a long while.
Yes.
So.
We've been thinking about you though.
Yep.
And thanks we had some shout outs. I forgot who, there were a couple people that customers have told me, oh, so-and-so mentioned you. And I know, I'm pretty sure Priscilla and Chelsea mentioned us. And I'm not even going to try to remember. But thank you for those of you that did shout us out. We appreciate it. I have been sincerely lacking in watching any Flosstube.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I have been hooked on stupid TV shows. I can't
believe the one that she's watching either.
Murdoch?
Oh, no, not
I'm watching Murdoch Mysteries now, and I'm like in season 5 already.
Naked and Afraid.
Oh, yeah. One of my customers mentioned Alone. No, not Alone. Naked and Afraid. Mentioned Naked and Afraid. And one day my husband was watching this crazy show, and I'm like, what is that? And he goes, Naked and Afraid. And I'm like, oh, one of my customers told me. So I sat and I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, this is kind of weird, really weird. I would never do it. I would never, ever even attempt to challenge myself with that, because I would just have no desire to eat snakes and bugs and live and try to fish and stuff like that. So then I watched all those complete series, and then my husband started watching Alone, which is kind of the same thing, but instead of just a couple, it's 10 separate people out on some remote island or whatever. And that was interesting. I watched all of those. I really liked that show. And now I'm hooked on Murdoch Mysteries, and I forgot who recommended Murdoch Mysteries, but I'm really liking that show.
Where's that one on?
Hulu.
Oh, I don't have Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hulu, what was the other one on Prime? Was that the Alone? I was watching some. Oh, no.
No, we were watching the
That's the Top Shot. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
I am not a TV watcher, guys, so this is like bizarre. But I don't watch it on the TV. I just watch it on my laptop, because then I'll put the laptop next to me while I'm stitching or cleaning the house, or because it's hard to watch Flosstube. That's what I found. It's hard to watch Flosstube because you want to see when they're holding up stuff, and you need to just sit and watch it. And I like more listening. I'm more of like a books, and I used to listen to all kinds of books constantly. It was going through a book and a half. A book like every other day or so. But you can clean, you can vacuum, you just got the headset in, and I can run around my house and I don't care. But to watch TV, you got to bring that laptop with you, or the TV, or you just got to sit and watch. And I am not a sit and watch TV kind of gal. So, okay, enough of that business.
Anyway,
we are going to show you some whips. I'm looking around here. I guess we'll start with whips. I'll start with mine, because it's one that I don't know when the last time was that I showed you my progress, but I'm really excited because now it's really starting to look like something. This, if you'll recall, is Jack Frost's Tree Farm. And this is part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. 1, 2, and 3 are all done. So those are completed, and this one is just about done. I have a little bit of snow down here, and I have to put, looks like berries or ornaments or something on that tree. And then I'll be done with that.
Looks awesome.
This is on Picture This Plus Pewter 40 count. I love it. And I didn't think I would, but I do. Okay, so that's my progress. I have 3 more blocks to go. And my other whip that I was working on, the Lucky 13 Club, no progress has been made on that because I got sidetracked. I did 1 and 2, and it went really fast. And so I'm like, well, I'm just going to do 3 before the next Lucky 13s come out. And not only have I missed those, I've also missed the other 2 Lucky 13s. I might as well just drop them in here right now. Number 9 and 10 just came in the shop today. So there is your Lucky 13, 9, and 10. I will show you my progress, because after I finish this number 4 block, I'm going to get back to my Lucky 13s. Oh my gosh, we have to get Guyleen on here, and Pam both. Guyleen and Pam are their customers. they're doing the Lucky 13 Club, and their progress is really good. They're caught up and on time except now for these. So maybe we'll see if we can't get Guyleen to pop in
Okay, cool.
and
She'll
Pam
make a
next time.
second appearance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be awesome.
And then maybe we'll have Pam make her debut.
Okay, cool.
So that's my my whips. I have nothing else. I have some finishes, but we'll get to that later.
Okay, and my whips.
Nancy's whips.
I have been busy. I've been
What do you want me to do with this?
well, hold it in case we need it. I've been switching from design to design a little bit, and then it's been like a month since you've last seen anything from us, so I have progress actually. So I am working on my Cubs emblem. That's going kind of slowly. There you go. I'm decided it's going to be it's once a month I stitch on this. So
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs. Yeah, it's almost time, guys. Spring training is right around the corner.
Oy vey. Yeah, we're waiting for spring. Today, it has been doom and gloom around Chicagoland here. It is awful.
it's
it is
terrible.
raining and crappy.
Raining,
Last
fog.
week, last
Terrible.
weekend we went. I went up to Wisconsin, and crappiest weather ever. I vowed I will never go back to Wisconsin again because of stupid snow. I made a 4-hour trip that turned into 9 hours. It was the most harrowing thing. I was white knuckled all the way driving. I just couldn't wait to get out of the car. It was awful. So I apologize to anyone who lives up in Wisconsin. And then, like, my 4-hour trip took me then 4 hours into Wisconsin, another 4 hours up into Minnesota, and I'm sorry, it's just too north for me. Too much snow.
Let me put in a side note here.
Yes.
Kathy pays no attention to the weather. She doesn't watch
No.
the TV, obviously.
No.
So, had she watched,
No, I knew it was going to snow. Because I look at the weather to know how to dress.
right?
I knew it was snowing.
But I would never have made that trip.
And even the night before, we watched the weather the night before we left, and it said it was starting at 5:30. And we pulled into Minnesota about 1:30. We arrived at our destination. We got there at 1:30, and it started snowing the minute we got out of the car. And it wasn't supposed to snow that early.
Okay.
So,
Anyway.
no, I don't pay attention to the weather because they're usually wrong.
Alrighty. Alright, so right around Christmas time, I got the urge to get back to a little bit of Dog's Declaration from Ink Circles. Let me see. There we go. And I am doing this on, I don't know if it's the called for fabric. It's Nancy's called for fabric.
She calls for linen.
Yeah, this is, oh, you're right, because I'm doing over one. So I call for threads, however, by Valdani. And I'm doing this on 20 count.
Get the board
Is this
back
20
here.
count Lugana?
Yes.
And I'm doing one thread over one, and I'm loving it.
Is it in the?
No,
Because I can't
come
see.
over this direction. There we go. Let's see if I can get that in there better. Okay, so I'm loving this. It's going to take me a while because I have other.
Yeah, it looks really good on the 20 count.
Yeah, I'm loving it. So that was my progress. So now Dog's Declaration will go into a timeout for a little while. And then,
She's been working hard over here.
Yeah. On Christmas Day, I had the urge to start.
Oh my gosh.
This? You had me at Flamingos.
That's really cute. I didn't know you were
Hands-on
doing that.
Designs. Oh, I love this one. And I'm going to do the little guys down here,
Oh,
too.
cute.
Eventually.
This from the girl who did not, when I opened my shop back in 2008, this was the girl who had never stitched before.
Yeah. Now I've lost my mind. Oh, I forgot to grab that magazine for you.
Which
Just popped
magazine?
into punch needle one.
Oh, I didn't need you to grab it. I was just asking for myself because there
Oh.
was only one copy left on the stand, and if so, I'm grabbing it for myself.
Oh, I think there's more. Anyway, back to the Flamingo.
That's
So
really
I started
pretty.
this on Christmas Day.
Looks really good.
Very pretty. I'm anxious to get down to the Flamingos.
Kathy Haberman.
Yep, I'll get there
Very good.
eventually. And then I did do some work on Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy Calcutt 1825.
It's really pretty.
It's very pretty. And there she is.
In all her glory. Let me get that board behind here.
Scroll bars.
So
Da-da-da.
there we go.
So,
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way across here, and then as I go down each section, I'll do the border. The border is like will be the death of me.
Looks good though.
Yeah, it is
Very
very pretty.
Using one strand?
No, I'm using two. That's 36 count.
Yeah, looks nice.
Vintage exemplar from Lakeside Linens, I do believe. And then finally, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of those who have decided to jump on the His Eyes on the Sparrow bandwagon. And there's the chart from Heartstring Samplery. I have yet to post a picture of my progress on Instagram to where Cathy made that hashtag for me, and
Oh, look at that. That looks really nice.
I am using the called for called for threads on this one.
Where's the board at? Oh,
Right
you
here.
took it.
And 36 count country mocha from white art.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
Vintage country.
vintage
mocha.
country mocha. That is so pretty.
Look at that.
I love the peacock.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice.
So I'll get busy. I'll take a
Okay.
picture of this
Beautiful.
and post it on Instagram. And then, do you want us to like post pictures on the Inspired Needle?
Yeah, we can put it on the
Web page.
Inspired Needle
You can
Facebook
post
page.
Facebook page, Inspired Needle Facebook page, or Instagram, whichever you prefer. So, okay, so that is all of my whips.
That's a lot.
That was a lot, yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I did finish, but I gave it to Cathy for finishing.
Oh, you can show that next time.
I'll show it next time. Bat Balm from the Scary Apothecary series is completed. So now I have 3 of those done. So, but I gave it to Cathy. She's gonna get it finished. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a finishing weekend and did quite a few things.
mm-hmm.
I wanted to show one finish. It's not my finish, but this came out since the last time we saw each other. This is, let me show the pattern first. This is Strawberries and Mint. This is from our French Kitchen Club. This is Cathy Haberman's design, number 3 in the series. And as you'll see, it's on this beautiful French blue fabric. And our club, we have choice of linen, Lugana, or Ada cloth. So, and here is the finished design.
Beautiful.
Cathy might have shown it too. I think she showed it on her Flosstube. So, there we go. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just love, in the shop, we have a thin, narrow wall. And we have, number 1 up there, number 2, and then number 3. And then we have space for number 4 at the bottom. And they're all vertical. And it looks really pretty, all of them together.
Yep.
So, of course, you would have to buy 4 clipboards. So, and I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying it just looks really, really nice there. Okay, so some finishes that I did. Sorry, I'm trying not to shake the table. While we were in up in Wisconsin, snowy Wisconsin. This one is by Romy's Creations. Sorry, I'm getting a fuzzy off of it. And this is called Halloween Castle. And I had found this this board. It was some kind of harvesty board from Hobby Lobby. And I just ripped the harvesty portion, the thing off, and then I mounted this onto some piece of foam board or something I used for that. Laced it on there and glued some pom-pom around it, and it's very cute.
Yeah, very nice.
We have that pattern in stock if anyone's interested. That is Halloween Castle. And then you will remember Holiday Hoopla. I did show this finished, but not fully finished. So, I have to show one little thing. So I went to Hobby Lobby and looked for something, because this calls for 36 count winter brew. And I ended up stitching it on Lush Meadow from Dames of a Needle, a green fabric, and ended up stitching it on 32 count, not 36. And there's a story behind that, but I won't get into the whole story. But anyway, it's the dimension is different, and it wouldn't fit in a 3-inch hoop. It would be too big, but not that much bigger. So I found this jar at Hobby Lobby, and as you can see, I put little twinkle lights in there and some greenery, some just fake greenery, and mounted my little guy on the top.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, he turned out really cute. I did have to change the green. I think we used baby spinach from Gentle Art, because the green in the pattern was much darker and it wouldn't show on this green fabric. So I just lightened it up a little bit. Everything else was the same. So this just unlatches, and I was originally going to put like M&Ms in here, red and green M&Ms for Christmas, but then someone said, well, what about the little twinkle lights? Oh, my friend Pam. So I stuck that in there, and I laced this onto a piece of board and got some chenille. It's Lady Dot. I believe it was vanilla was the color. And stuck that on there, and there's my finish. So it looks really cute. So that's finish number 2. Then,
wait a minute, forgot the bell. Yay!
finally, that's only been done for like 3 months already. Nancy had, this came out a couple years ago from Priscilla's Pocket, this stoneware snowman. And we had some little fabric cuts. We've done this, we did it with bunnies, where we stitched all the bunny, like this bunny pattern. I don't have it here, I didn't pull it, but Nancy stitched them in different color threads, and then I finished them into little pillows with different color trim, because the kit comes with the tin roof fabric and the, I think it's blueberry or something, pom-pom.
Right.
So Nancy stitched them in different colors, this little bunny.
The bunny.
So now what we did with the snowman is we stitched, Nancy stitched them on different colored fabrics this time. And we matched the floss to the fabric color. So you'll see that. So this was, I don't know what happened to the tin roof. I don't know if she ever stitched it or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure I ever stitched a snowman on tin roof.
But this one I may have shown you, but this was one of the first ones she did. So we did it kind of on a, like an off-white fabric, and with the blueberry trim for that.
Yeah, I
So
think
that's the first.
the DMC 4720. I don't know.
No, it looks like it's an overdyed. The
Oh.
fabric or the floss isn't
Floss,
overdyed, because it
okay.
does change colors. Okay, so that's that one. Well, she also stitched it on purple. And I used a purple chenille. I'm not sure whose. It could have been from Dames of the Needle, this color, or Lady Dot, one of them. So that's that, and I just stuck some little fabric on the back. Yeah, and if you hear some weird noise, it's raining, and we're sitting right under the skylight, so the rain is hitting. Here's another one, snowman in the pink, on a light pink fabric
I think
with pink floss and a pinky trim.
I think those of you that might remember, I was trying to stitch a bunch of these on different like pastel colors, and
They're all so cute.
I got the 3 snowmen done, and I was like, that's it, I'm done for a while, because I still have more fabric and threads at home to do this. I think that the next one, if I do it, is blue. And same thing with the cat that you're going to show them next.
Oh.
I was going to do them all in those colors.
So this one has been done for a while. I did these this past weekend, and also finished this.
I love that cat.
This cat, that's
Of course, you know I had
stoneware
to do purple.
kitten. Stoneware kitten on the purple fabric with the purple threads. The kit comes like this with the tin roof and the blueberry, because look to like stoneware crockery, but I think it's cute like that too.
It was really a quick stitch. They all were, but I thought the cat went really smoothly
And we just got restocked. So there's a bunny, there's the stoneware kitten, there's a stoneware cat, and then the stoneware snowman. So
Very nice.
just got a whole shipment in. Here's another one, and I showed you guys this a while back, and I apologize for being so lackadaisical in getting this done. But this is
Another
Love-
complete finish. Yay.
Love Bits Love USA, and I said I was going to mount it on this little tag. This tag was Jeanette Douglas used them for something. She had something on here, and I just had them in the shop, and I'm like, oh, this Love USA would fit on here really nicely. So that's what I did. I just mounted it on there and made some cording and glued the cording around, and there we go. It's a cute
Very
little finish. Okay, so that's it for my finishes, believe it or not.
Nice job.
Thank you, thank you. I still have a lot to go, and I am setting up a new little finishing area in my house, so hopefully I can just walk up, boom, start working on it. Some things, let's talk about our giveaway. We had a lot of comments. Thank you everybody for commenting about this giveaway, which is the birds. Where is that kit?
The dog.
It's this one, the Quaker Birds. We changed it. We changed the fabric, of course, to green, and we kitted it up with silk thread. So you got just enough to stitch this, because a lot of people never have stitched with silk threads, and we did this back in 2012, I believe. Yeah, there's a date on there, 2012, to give people an opportunity to maybe try stitching with silk without making a huge investment and having to buy skeins and skeins. So it's just enough little. So there were lots of comments. Thank you everybody that commented, and a lot of people.
I think it was like, I'd say a 50-50.
Half and half, yeah.
Some that have stitched and others that have not and would like to try.
Yeah.
So today's winner of...
Picked a random winner, yep.
I picked a random winner of Quaker Birds. She has not stitched with any silk. So here is your opportunity.
Yep.
You get to try it now. So today's winner is Teresa Rowan.
Yep.
Congratulations, Teresa.
Congratulations. Get a hold of us. Send us... my email address will be below this video in the show notes, and send us your snail mail address and we'll get your kit right out to you.
Okay.
Thanks for participating. And we have another giveaway for this week. Not this week, because we don't record every week. For this edition, this episode.
Edition, right.
This is an oldie but goodie. This was a free pattern from Just Another Button Company.
Right.
And
I think I just stitched this last year.
yeah.
But the pattern itself is an oldie.
The pattern called for Christmas, a Christmas button. And I thought it would be a cute little Valentine's thing, and kind of that's why we're doing it now. So this is called Bless You. Of course, a little sheepy. And right instead of this pink button, it was a holly button. But I thought, oh, rather than be for Christmas, I wanted Valentine's, so we just stuck a flower or something that can sit out all year. So this is what we did. We sent it to Snowberry Needle Arts for finishing, and she made this little easel with a pocket and put some little pretty greenery in there. And so this is amazingly cute, and it sits out on our little glass shelves. And you know, you don't have to keep it just for the holidays, but I thought it turned out really, really beautiful. Look at the attention to detail she does there. So
Absolutely
beautiful.
nice. And it's all kitted up.
Yeah, so it's just, the free pattern.
The free pattern, and you get the button, the chart, obviously.
And this little gingham fabric.
The fabric. And are we putting floss into? Yeah.
Yeah, the floss
And the
comes
floss.
with it too. You don't get this like wool felt and stuff, because that's, if you want to finish like this, you'll have to send your stitch piece to Snowberry Needle Arts. But, uh-oh, she's sneezing.
Sorry.
Sorry, bless you.
Usually there's three.
There's three or four
look
of
at
them.
that. Bless you, huh?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't plan this.
So anyway, if you'll get the so you can stitch this piece. But if you want it finished like this, you'll have to send it to Snowberry, to read at Snowberry. Okay, that's our giveaway. So comment on what kind of question. We didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking about the Super Bowl, but not everybody is a football fan.
What about, since this is Bless You, EWEU, do you like sheep? Do you like stitching things with sheep on them? Because what was it? Oh, the new Amy Brukin. I didn't bring it here to show you, but I just got the new, like, you know how she did the Holly Jolly Santas, and then she did the Lucky 13. Well, she's got a new one coming out. She's going to release it at market, and it's sheep. So, do you like stitching sheeps? Sheepies.
Sheepies.
Because Shepherd's Bush does a lot of sheepies too. So,
yeah. I like sheep. I never realized I liked sheep until I started cross stitching.
There's something with the, I don't know, maybe it's like the shaker, the colonial, but you'll always see like these rolling hills and sheep out on the hills and stuff. And
yep. All right. So, Cathy, what's new at the shop?
we got a lot new at the shop. We're going to get more into Valentine. We're going to try to do another video, record another one next week. Because we have a lot of Valentine stuff to show you, and it's perfect time for it. But so I just thought I'd show you some. They're not new. These came out before, but I brought them back in the shop because someone had requested them. So this is the linen sweet berry, little strawberries.
From Erica Michaels.
Yes, and this is the silk version. Looks like a nice chocolate
There's
strawberry.
our train.
Yep. I'm just kind of ignoring it.
Yeah.
And okay.
Used to
So anyway,
hearing
we just I just hooked up with Linda too for Galleria, and she said she's going to teach this class again, the finishing class. So among other things. So there's that. Also arrived in the shop today is number 1 and number 2 of the new Fragments in Time Virtue series. So number 1, I can't remember which one is which. Here's number 1.
Harmony.
This is Harmony and Serenity
From
Summer House Stitch
Summer House
Works.
Stitch Works. I love the house, of course. Everybody knows
Yeah.
that.
Look
But
at
I
it.
actually like
Cool
both of
birds.
them. They might end up in my bag.
Yeah, and we will have another finish. I just got the frame in for the one that Nancy stitched, the Fragments, the 2018, yeah. So a few more heart and hand or Valentine things. This is Love Whirligig. Super cute. I have a couple of these to finish like that with the tart.
Very nice.
Mary Making Mini, Love You More. That's new in the shop. Here's Cecilia's. Oh, I like this.
It was
heart.
very nice. It's a nice collector's.
Oh, this is her new collector's heart. I didn't even look at it that closely. I was just looking at this part, but I just noticed that. That's really pretty. That
It's a
little
nice kit. She
pink
gives you
cushion.
everything you need for
Yeah,
both of
to
those
do both
designs.
of them. It's a little more pricey compared to most releases. This one is $28, and I forgot what her other ones are. $20 maybe
I think they're
normally.
around 20. Mhm.
But you've got some buttons. You've got both pieces of fabric. Very nice piece. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do that little pin cushion.
Yeah.
Okay, and Miss Brenda, Holiday Hoopla. There were 2 designs that came out recently. This one is the Valentine Holiday Hoopla, if you haven't seen it. There's also St. Patrick's Day, and we are sold out of that one. I have more on the way, more Valentine, more St. Patty's Day. Those are coming. Here is new from Rosa Manor, Postcard of Love.
That one I kind of leaning towards.
This one
Something
reminds me of
strikes me.
Creation. Her Creation number 1. And she has, Karen Karen always gives extra little bonus charts. So you're going to get all those bonus charts too. She always does a really, really nice job with her charts for
They
charting.
are beautiful.
This one is Creation 2. That's really, I love the colors on this. It's really pretty. And here she is with more little bonus charts. So, new. And then Cathy Bear came out with a few of them, a few punch needle. I didn't bring those in. We don't have a big punch needle following here, but we did get the cross stitch ones in. This is Christmas Reindeer Sampler from Cathy Bear. And this one is Sunflower Farm. I love this guy. And Gerald. He's the third, I believe, in the bird series.
Yep, third.
Oh, good. I guessed it right. I just remember the other two.
Okay.
And one more thing. Oh no, two more things.
Three.
Three more things. Oh, okay. Let's get this one. Sorry, I gotta reach across the table. This is from Faithworks Design. And speaking of sheepies, if you do like sheepies, this one is called There's Always One by Faithworks, and it's a little spool. And can you see the two sheep? There's a regular whitish sheep and then a little black sheep. And then you stitch this and then mount it on your spool. So there's your spool. This is a complete kit with banding, and your little sheepies are in there. I think you provide your own floss. Yep. Oh, it says it includes the Weeks Dye Works and the anchor floss.
Nice.
So it's full kit. Very nice. This one we have they're called Timely Trinkets from Joseph's Workshop. So far released is October, November, December, and now this is the newest one, January. This came out probably right after our video, a couple days after our video. But you can see, we've shown these before, so you can see the little cutout. There's like, can you see the snowflake in there? All four sides have the snowflake. So he goes in there, you stitch him and you pop him inside, and you get the cute little wooden base for it.
Mm-hmm.
I just chatted with him yesterday, and February is coming out soon.
Oh, nice. It wouldn't be hearts, by the way, would it? Or you can't give it
He
away?
didn't say
Oh,
what it
didn't
was.
say?
He didn't
Oh,
show me a
okay.
picture or anything. I'm sure it'll be
Okay.
coming soon.
Okay.
And then new in the shop, some little mini lighting, travel lighting, is this new Flex. Now we got the assorted colors. Here's a couple.
Purple and blue, Nancy's favorite.
And pink. And they also come white and black. And these are little LED lights. They're clip-on, of course, as you can see. It says they're dimmable. The LEDs, they say, last 100,000 hours. And you can use batteries or a USB cord, which you have to buy separate.
They included batteries. Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Now this is something too that a lot of people like, because I know EGA is, if you go into some, like for some of the seminars, they don't you're not allowed to bring in a corded light. You have to have battery powered light. So something like this would be good to travel with. So those are new in the shop.
Okay.
And I think my side of the table is now clear.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm done.
You're done?
Move along to Nancy's
Moving on.
what's in the bag.
We'll get to what's in the bag. Few items of business to take care of. I have finally completed,
For 2020.
typed up my 2020 list, so there it is. And oh, you know what I forgot to bring you guys? I put together, just under the wire on December 31st at by 6 p.m. I had my wolf block put together. Now, I personally think it needs a little bit more stuffing, and if it really, really bothers me, I'll add some stuffing, but that's done, so that's on my list. It's finished. So, but anyway, it is typed up, and over the past few days, I have made a decision. I made two decisions. One is I would like to concentrate most of my stitching time through the end of March on Miss Lucy, His Eyes on the Sparrow, and then probably 2 more scary apothecaries. And then everything else I'm going to have to put on the back burner for a while. But then I decided, you know how I'm crazy all of a sudden, that I'm going to I'm probably going to add these. I don't know if there's anything on here that I could scratch off. Possibly I could. Because I remembered I had these. I went to a retreat here just a few weekends ago, and there was a lady there stitching something similar from Glendon Place, but it struck a memory in the old brain that I want to do. This is from Ink Circles. This is called Pentatonic. And I remember harassing Cathy, well, not really, harassing Cathy to order this for me. And I think I was working on the website, and I saw somewhere I went maybe to get another picture from Ink Circles, and I saw that. I'm like, oh, I have to have it. So and then, I don't know why I remembered I wanted to do this, but I do. And this is Map of Hawk Run Hollow from Carriage Samplings.
Carriage House.
Oh yeah, Carriage House Samplings. And let me tell you, this photo does not do it justice. I saw a few people that were stitching this on their Flosstube videos. So I'm going to add those 2 or get rid of 2 and replace those with them. So that is one update. Number 2 update is, or not an update, but I did receive, I would also like to take a second to thank everybody for I know it's past a while, but their holiday wishes. There's some gifts came our way for me and Cathy. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank everybody for those. Special shout out to Noel in California.
Yeah.
And then special shout out next to our sister Mary, who also came in town for that retreat I just mentioned. And after the retreat was over, came and spent the next 2 days stitching with me and Nancy's Needle Nerds. And mentioned that she had a package on the way for me in the mail. So this is what came in. This is from Garan Toten Bags. So there's my bag, coffee. I'll show you the inside. That's a pretty cool pattern on the inside. Also with the bag came the matching bag, the little guy. Oh, I love their new tags. Garan Toten Bags, by the way. And then what's inside this bag? Oh, this could be my what's inside the bag. How about that? Okay.
She doesn't even know what's
No, I had something else for what's in the bag. I'll do that next year.
That's
actually.
cute fabric.
Yeah. So this, I went to Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going to do. Remember, I finished Red, White, and Moo from Hands On Designs. This was part of the Star Spangled Swine Farm pattern. And look at this fabric I picked out, guys. This is so awesome. Cows and pigs and chickens. Look at that.
It's very cute.
That's gonna look, I think it's, I was gonna finish it like on the pattern, but then I changed my mind.
You're gonna do a pillow?
I'm just gonna make a pillow. But look at that. Do you think that's gonna look awesome? I think so. So that is what it was in the bag for today's episode. So
Okay. Good job.
That is my
And
business.
I think we're
notes.
right at where
Look
I
at
said
that, we hit it. Woohoo!
I said we got to keep this to 40 minutes, so we're done. So Teresa Rowan, get a hold of us for for this,
Wrong one.
and write a comment. Do you like sheep? You don't have to. You can hate them. You could say they're too fuzzy or whatever. And you could win this little kit.
Or they smell.
Yeah, I guess if you don't like sheep, you won't even try to win that little. Because why bother then?
Yeah. we don't
Okay.
like sheep.
So
Okay.
until next time, we have lots of stuff in store for you. And like I said, we're going to try to do it, another episode next week. But until next time, may your needle be inspired. Goodbye,
Bye,
Flosstube.
Flosstube.